Aloha.
I'm just setting something up. I can't get it to do. I was trying to make it look like I had like a drawing tablet, but I couldn't get it to pin correctly. But hello, hi, hello. Art stream, yeah, a little bit. I wanted to try and make an animated background for a video. So I thought what I could do is I could take a background from a mod to use as kind of like a template, just to see like how it works, and then I could go from there. Because if I don't start with anything, then I never will get anything done, will I? So that's my hope anyway. How are we doing today? So I got a background from the spooky mod. Yeah, it's the forest one that I was talking about. Yeah, we can see like I've got the spookies mod, like the hallway one from FBA. To import it in here. Might have been a mistake. It's gonna crash. It was probably a massive image. Oh. Yeah, it's a big image, okay. So you can see us like multiple frames here. Wow. Where each frame is like one bit of the screen. So what we can do is we can keyframe each of the, well actually no, what we should do is we can keyframe this. And add a border that we can see. That. Just so it's visible. Because this is this. Oh, hello. What have we got here? No, no, that. Yours was good. I just wanted to see if I could make it in like the FNF style. I might end up using yours if that's okay, because I'm not a very good artist. What the fuck am I doing? That's fine, yeah. Move it along. Like, this is going to be very, like, bad, but the idea is just to map out, like, how it's done to use as, like, a template. I'm not going to copy them, like, going through the whole way, because that's not the point. The point is just to see, like, how it's animated. You can see, like, as we move the frames, you can see, like, it's starting to look, like, animated. Oh yeah, if I do use what you did, of course I would credit you, but I want to see if I could, like... Mahalo for the 5 American do me. Can't give you full concentration because you're at D&D. Make sure you get a cloak of billowing. How many frames of this? Oh my god, there's so many. Are any of these, like, reused? Those are clearly different. Like, that's just, like, a lot of detail. Because you see, like, as we, like, do that, you can see that it's going backwards, right? Because, like, what happens is, like, we have these two torches on the walls. They go back, and then you can see the very corner, top corner here. Like, the flame of this torch in the top right here starting to come into focus. And here it is fully. And there it is there. So, like, it's just, like, two torches that repeatedly swap places kind of thing. Obviously, I'm not, like, a proper artist by any means, but... Because it's essentially like, if you ever seen like any of those like flip books, like, you know, like a little flip book, it's essentially just making one of those. You know what I mean? Like, it's essentially just one of those. So we hide this. Then we can see like this top one here, this center one rather, which is what, like this top one here, which is like where we're focused on. You can start to see it like how it works, right? And I guess the follow-up question would be like, how many frames do I need? Because this is a lot of, because this is like, how many? Well, I guess we'll see how many frames it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably 24, right? 18. Yeah, that's 24 frames a second, right? So there's a lot of detail here. But depending on how detailed I want to make the background, which I can't really because I'm a bad artist, could probably get away with like 15 frames a second, which is the rendering of like the Nintendo 64. Or maybe even less. Yeah, I'm trying to make an animated background, yeah. Of, like, running through a forest. So, there's, like, a floor texture that obviously loops. Right? So, like, the main thing behind it is, like, with any kind of, like, piece of art when you're doing, like... Because essentially what you're doing is you're just drawing, like, a perspective shot over and over again, right? Like... Hey, Tristafay, you're right. I got a shiny Fuecoco in Pokemon Go. If you want, you could swap out the assets in your background with FNF style ones by me. Wait, so you mean like if I made assets, you could put them into your thing to then animate them? Is that what you're talking about? Grass texture, dirt texture, tree sprite, and a night sky. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that might work actually then. Yeah, that actually sounds like a much better idea than what I'm doing here. Like it, like the problem would be like if you would be able to render it into, something that could be an animated background. Like if you'd be able to export it as a PNG with an XML, or either what you could do is export it as a small GIF or like as a GIF rather, not just a small GIF, like as a GIF, and then we could take the frames from that and make it into an XML. I wonder if I have any assets in my mod packs that I could use. Your social mask slipped. I mean, like, you don't have to apologize for being yourself. You might not even need a pathway, because like, if it's angled upwards, right? No. You could like technically like angle it up. No. Oh god, I wish that I wasn't a terrible artist. Yeah. I wish I could have like stuff in my head and just like, you know, make it like, put it onto paper, or like just like take it from my head and like make it on the screen. I wish I could just do that. Might be easier to do this in GIMP. Oh, God. So what I want to do is, like, have these two, like, you know... kind of like fade into each other, but I don't know how the hell you do that in Adobe. Could try doing it in GIMP. Yeah, it's that dog. So we take like the background from the school, right? It's a very subtle like fade effect here where it's like darker up top, right? So we took like that, just filled it in as our base. How's everyone doing? I'm pretty tired. I got a vaccine today. So I'm a little bit, so I'm fine, but leather. Oh, here we go. Yeah, use a simple like gradient tool. And do it the other way there. I wanted it lighter at the bottom, yeah, we want it the other way around. Maybe... darker. Hello. Looting does make a big difference, yeah. As.k put a locator map in a frame there, so it makes a waypoint on clones to the map. Oh, wow. That's kind of neat. I actually have no idea how maps work in Minecraft. Like, well, obviously I know like they fill out, like, but I didn't know you could like kind of like link them like that. Background resolution to be. What is this? What resolution is this? 3110 by 1610 is what this is. Like stars there. Oh, this is gonna look terrible. wish I had more patience. I mean, like, I have a lot of patience for a lot of things, but, like, I wish I had more patience with myself, I suppose. Because, like, when I look at, like, stuff I do, it's just, like, I kind of get this feeling of, like, you know, like TC as a doctor, as a medic! Like, I feel like I rarely allow myself an opportunity to get better at things. I just kind of feel like, okay, well, that's it. I'm not good at this thing. Yeah, I got a vaccine, so, like, obviously I'm not feeling, like, super 100%. I kind of feel like I want to go out as well, like, walk for a bit, but it's, like, negative... It feels like negative 14 Celsius. I did already go out today. So I have been outside today. You still have time to go out, like, even if you go out for a quick little stroll. Pushing through and knowing when to rest, you gotta push past and try to practice, but also you don't do it until you hate it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I got a HPV vaccine today. I don't really think I'm at risk of it, but, like, it was free, and, yeah, there's no harm in having it. Like, I might as well have it, because it is free and it protects me from something. Yeah, get it while I can, yeah. What even is it? HPV. Yeah, because it's most commonly like a passed during unsafe tennis, but yeah, it's usually spread through unprotected tennis. It's the most common. Cause higher risk HPVs cause about 5% of all cancers worldwide. Jeez. Well, okay, well that's another good reason to have it, I guess. But yeah, no, it's free, and I might as well get it whilst we're still allowed to get vaccines in America. I exported this background, like, this is a terrible background. It's like, as soon... Hang on a minute. I'll flip that upside down, whoops. I'm being invited to a raid. For what? Zapdos? I already have Zapdos, I don't need a new one. So yeah, I guess like if we look at the trees here, like I think Lily, so I did the very old like original like, you know, taking the like of like making it in like IRL, and then Lily produced this amazingly touched up version. But like we can see the shadow of the tree here. Well, not even the shadow, like you see it's like 1, 2, 3, like 3 or 4 layers, right? So this looks like super like crazy, but like if we were to like take a background from Dead Estate, like from one of the cutscenes. This was coming here like why you cry? Why do you cry, Scarlet? Yeah, like if we take this image, right, of like Jules, right, we can see that the trees and like this is the kind of like the background that I'd want, you know, just like evergreen trees. We got like a dark sky. You can see there's like a gradient here, right? You can see that there's like a gradient here, like here, right? You can see that it's slightly light, goes darker, right? The trees, you know, we have some detailing here, a light shade, a darker shade, an even darker shade, and then darkest, right? And we've got some like outlining shade here, right? So, like, that, because, like, my original thing here was, like, from pixel art, right? So, like, if we were to just take, evergreen forest tree, I'm just putting that into Google Images. Coniferous trees. So we have like a picture here from fastgrowingtrees.com, right? Right here, right? Oh, like some trees, right? So if we were to take, obviously I'm not going to use these. I'm just using this to demonstrate my point. I'm going to delete these. But again, this is just to demonstrate my point. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like, you know, trace or plagiarize or anything. We can take this color here. We'll make it slightly darker green as a base. Wait, where's my fill? Bucket fill. Oh, whoop. There. Heart. Hello. Nani kore? Why do you not do? Like, yeah, Gimp's fill is like really fucking weird. It's usually easier to just do that. So we can take like a slightly higher like thing, right? Make it smaller actually. So on like the base of the because that's like our background. Again, I'm deleting this after I do this. Check Steam. So you could have like, you know, very basic, like brushing through. Already you can see that there's a bit more depth to that, right? Slightly lighter frame, like shade. As the part that's like, you know, going to be the tops of the leaves, or the branches rather. Did Connor, did you buy Demonic's Dead Estate? Hey, Kian. You've had it. Full on New Vegas. Oh. All these moustaches flying at you. Probably a really bad example, but like, and you like, even if you just did like, you know, something like that, like. I blended it again. It's more pertinent for like, pixel art, but there's just a little bit more depth. Like, shading is probably the most important. Like, I mean, like, I can't really talk about like the most. I was about to say like shading's the most important part of like art, but like I'm not. I don't think I count as an artist. Hey, I got another shiny Fuecoco. I'm gonna catch it in a Great Ball because you can't normally get them in Great Balls or Ultra Balls in Scar Violet. So that will be a cool little customization, because I don't like how Ultra Balls look. Chris laugh. What's up? Shading it shows a lot of depth. Yeah. Like, something I'm, like, I haven't done it in a while, but I like to think that I'm decent enough at pixel art. Let me find one of my pixel arts that I've done. Like, obviously there's the The Undertale art in the Undertale sheet in my thing in Mutant Melodies in the into the Data Miner's Paradise. I've done a couple of silly little ones. I made some custom shinies for rejuvenation. Look, it's a shiny Galvantula that looks like Muffet from Undertale. Oh, yo, I took pictures of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've got like some pictures of like my my graded cards. Cool. You don't have to be the best to know that shading's a technique. That's true. OC Lawzam. It's Free Cocoa Community Day today. Damn, there's a lot of like DDLC doodles that I used to do. There's a ton of these, jeez. I'm trying to find my old like Pokemon ones. Oh, I added a new sticker to the server, by the way. Me and Lily were looking at Pokemon cards, and hang on a minute. Really makes you think. We found, and we were just like looking at Pokemon cards, and there was, we came across the Pokemon Prime, and we found Houndoom Prime, and it was just so heckin' fnooey. Pokemon... Wait, huh? What did I even talk about? Wait. Am I dumb? What did you say? What did I say? Did I say something? Oh, Prime. Right. Squawkabilly. Hate that Pokemon. Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's a type of Oh, yo, I found a picture of the cupcake from earlier. No, it's a picture of Oh, it's a Pokemon card type. It's a Pokemon card type. It's a Pokemon card type, like Pokemon Prime. They were like the EX of the Heart Gold Soul Silver era. And Houndoom Prime just looks really... I'll find a picture of it. And like me and Lily thought it was so fucking funny because of how similar it looked. Because I think it's two things. There's two things. The first one is how it's got a little twinkle in its eye. And the second is that Houndoom here is smiling. I don't think I have ever seen Houndoom smile. Like we were trying to figure out like what about it was so fucking funny. And I think it was because yeah, we never seen Houndoom smile. So it's not only smiling, but it's got this like head tint and this little glimmer in its eye. It's like, I know who you are. But anyway, it's a sticker in my server now. It's just called That Dog. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So a couple of I found I'm really glad I still have this image. So I had an image from Pokemon Go when I think like Gen 2 had just got added, and some of the stuff like hadn't updated properly. Because I ended up with this normal type Jolteon mixed in with Ortachi that knows a Dragon type Volt Switch and a Flying type Signal Beam. You can tell how old this image is because I only have 8,000 Stardust. A weapon to surpass the Metal Gear. Ortachion. Joltachi. Joltachi! Pokemon Fusion, be like. Pokemon Infinite Fusion, be like. Oh yeah, look, here's a cupcake, a donut cupcake. There's a little had a little frosted donut on top. You could go for some donuts. You should have malasadas instead. The funui. Call that a Stardust Crusade? Okay. Check out this Natsuki doodle I did ages ago. This is so sad. Can we hit 50 likes? A recent DDLC mod with me in it. Do tell. Oh yeah, so I've completely derailed at this point. Like, I don't know if I can get back on track with, like, drawing. But, I remember posting this somewhere and, it didn't really get any, attention at all, which I was a bit sad about. So as you're my captive audience, I can share it with you. I need to find it though. No, not the doodle, no. Back when Animal Crossing was, like, the big thing. I had made it a whole goal to, to meet every character, like every villager. So I went around, like, visiting, like, people's islands. To snag a picture with, like, as many different villages as possible. But I can't find the Imga album now. That was unfortunate. Oh, here we go. I found it. Make sure that there's nothing here that would dox me. No, this is like 412 images. This is way too many to share. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, no, I made like a whole, like... Yeah. There was something else that I'd wanted to do. Oh, yeah. I wanted to, do the, there are a bunch of RuneScape quests that I wanted to do. The club's first discussion didn't go very well. Okay, let's take a peek at this. 1543. 1 day ago. Wait, why am I here? I'm like scrubbing through. Okay, they're introducing each other, so let's see. You know, that's not me. What? Time to leave a comment. Yeah, I'm in someone's, like, 45-minute long, like, DDLC mod. Where they named me a completely You didn't do anything wrong, Kian. No, you didn't do anything wrong. No, they just didn't, it was, like, against, like, the terms, it's not an FNF mod. Yeah, it's not, yeah, it's a DDLC mod. Okay, I'm completely, like, off, like, I'm completely gotten off track with, like, drawing now. Yeah. Do you mind if we switch to RuneScape? Because there's, like, a bunch of quests that I really want to do so that I can get the, so I can finish making the Masterwork stuff. But I want to, like, actually do them. Because I feel like if I don't, like, do them, then I'm just gonna, like, not do them. So if I, like, have people with me to kind of, like, help me do it, kind of thing. Would that be okay? I just need to, like, reset something here, so I don't accidentally toggle all of my, my emotes and stuff whenever I click a key. Then why even do the drawing if you're just gonna draw one tree, then pivot to RuneScape, lol? Bruh, like... Fine, I guess maybe I can just not then, maybe. I think it's ADD, not ADHD. Because, yeah, I definitely don't have hyperactivity. So I think ADD is more accurate. It was funny to you? Wait, that, like, I set out to do something and then I didn't stick to it? Kind of get what Doomy's saying. Yeah. I'd like... Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe I should just open this back up. Literally, SpongeBob having to write his essay just writes a fancy "the" and says "done, break time." Well, for God's... like... Demonics, I don't think it's that deep. I appreciate it, but I don't think it's that deep. I think he was just trying to make a joke, yeah. Hey, Speed. Gosh, like, I'm looking at, like, images of, like, trees, and, like, when I think about it, everything in my head just, like, goes away. Like, I have an image in my head of, like, how I'd want it to look, and then, like, I can't, like, envision, like, putting it down onto, like, a thing. Gamble Core Flip Note meme? I'm not sure what that is. I'm like shattered. I did have a vaccine today. I don't know if that's coping or if that's just an excuse. Oh, let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. It's always Bob Ross to work from. Because I know, like, if yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anything done. Like, I'll be right back. I'm going to be irresponsible and pivot to RuneScape. I'm going to preheat my oven. Actually, maybe I can pop off for a bit. Hang on, I'll be back in a moment. Alright. Hi. Why not? Which one was RuneScape? Was this one? Hey AJ. Playing, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. Oh, it's like not... Hang on, we can go to this one to get this black square. Why is everybody fighting? Where's RuneScape? Making mac and cheese. Oh, I should put a timer for my for the oven. Oh, it's down here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hi. So I wrote down on my phone what I need to do. I can pull in like some quest guides or something. Okay, so we need Spirits of the Elid. Wait, no, we need Fight Club. This one. Wait, can I start this? It requires Our Man in the North, which requires Do No Evil and Crocodile Tears, which then also requires Spirits of the Elid. 3 level 77, because this quest is 20 years old. Well, let me just open up the wiki guide. Okay. Standard spellbook. Ugh. Okay, let's see. You're scared? Why are you scared? What's going on? Is the RuneScape music not helping? Plan is to do quests. Okay, so I need this. That. I'll take each of the... Where's my patches? Where's my rune patch? Where's my ring pouch? Where's Pouch? Here it is. The fuck? You don't want DD Cell CMOD to go into Drama Ruins because you saw that I was in it. Kian, I wouldn't worry about it. It's one of those things where it's like I just would have liked to have known about it. Okay, so what do we need? We need a lore rune and an air rune. Oh, for telekinetic grab. Okay, yeah, no, I don't even need to be on that. I can just do spellbook swap then. A light source, such as the Seer's headband. A rope. Do I have a rope? Oh, I do, nice. Thread. How to get some thread? Oh, never mind. I've got like 5 billion of them. Cool. Okay. A weapon for each melee attack style. A method of attacking with at least 4 range. A magic weapon and runes. A necromancy weapon. Interested. It's against terms to rename someone's character. It's against the character terms to use me as an OC. Like, you can put me in your DDLC mods, but the terms are that you can't use me as an OC. Like you like in the way that you can't make me a different character than TC. Is the main thing. Like that's the main terms. So I should probably bring hybrid gear. This stuff, yeah. Because it looks like we've got to like swap between different attack styles. Yeah, artsy is more in line of like what I'm getting at, yeah. Max cape. Boot. Silverhawk boots, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I mean, I trust you, Kian. $297 all. Attuned crystal. 259. Yes, we'll do a Slayer helmet. Whee! Okay. So then we can bring our bow and quiver. Primal arrows in it. We can just equip. We can remove this to inventory. Equip the quiver. Bring our bow. We can have our rune pouches here with all our runes in them. Put that there. Send me the doc. Let me know if there's any change. Sure, yeah. I mean, I might as well wear this, actually. That's fine. Am I fine with making a fourth wall joke? Always. I love fourth wall jokes. Okay, so necro weapons. These two. Can bring... That's slashing, stabbing. We need a crush weapon. That works. Okay. Enough coins in a ring of Charos. Charos necklace. I'll carry the lodestone. Water skins. I mean, water skins really aren't super necessary. Yeah, no, I don't need those. It's just 3 level 77 golems, yeah. A weapon of the crush, attack style. Okay. Let's Spirits of the Elid. It's active. Nada. Nada. Immunity to fate, son. Yeah, that's fine. I've always been here. Nada. How did we get here? Does the amulet, magic carpet, fairy ring, heart teleports? Oh, fairy rings. Nice, okay. DLQ. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some chicken in the oven. Roto Pai. set a timer for that before I forget.
I'm back.
Alright. Let's talk to the mayor in Nada. I should have brought a staff, shouldn't I? Yeah. Should probably go and get a staff. I need to imbue, RuneScape came out in 2001. Old school RuneScape is based off of a backup from 2007. But RuneScape Classic came out in 2001. Chalk Ice! I love Chalk Ice. Oh, I used to like Chalk Ices when I was little. Chalk Ices are similar to, like... Good for RuneScape. RuneScape is very positive, has a lot of positive, representation, for LGBTQIA plus people. Like, check this out. My weapon. It's an override. What does the regular Masterwork bow even look like? I'm already getting distracted. Oh. That's not as impressive as I thought it would be. Okay. Come to a waterfall at the side, banana tree. I ate the chalk ice. Cool down. Titanium cupcakes VA request. What's your request, soldier? Ariane, what's she doing here? Oh, I think I went too far north. Did I go too far north? Maybe it's over here. Lost and found. What? Oh, okay. Monkey. Monkey. Is this the River Elid? Oh, pirate impling. Remember, violence is never the answer. It's a question, and the answer is yes! No, TC, bad! Waterfall. climb it. With the rope. That's what the rope was for. It was to climb here. Let's go in the door. Door appears to be locked. Hmm. Oh, I missed a step. Oh, wait, nope. Shoot. I skipped a step. Okay. We can go use a fairy ring here. DLQ. Alright. It's this person. Hey, look. They have inverted capes. They have the regular one, I've got the inverted one. That's kind of neat. Clay oven. Really like how you can tell they're really old, like, models, because they still have, like, a really old texture on them. Because there's, like, an altar around here that has, like, some torn thread, and we need to make some robes out of it. North and speak to Gaster the Elder. Gaster? RuneScape? Undertone? Gaster? Dirty young lady. Trying to find out the cause of this town's curse. None but the gods and the river spirits seem to know. River spirits? Going to the source of the river Elet. A Ballad of Jerish. Okay. Batavia idea. What's your idea, soldier? G-Max Kanto starter battle. Is gonna solo one real quick. Alright, cool. Let me know how it goes. You see it? Oh, Gas Law, not Gaster. Okay. Go to the shrine just north. Ancestral key. Okay, we can use Spellbook Swap to get Telekinetic Grab. Yay. It's on the keyring now. Pile of bricks. Stone pew. Statuette plinth. Okay. Northwest cupboard to find some torn robes. Yay. Key of the Holy Chambers, staying right there. I already have it. Yeah, I already have the key though. I have the key! Okay, let's go get some more chalk ices, because they're tasty. Yay, yum. A chalk ice is, no hope, Xeon take. I don't know what Xeon is. I tried to make like a Nihiligo bank out of its cry, but I couldn't get it to sound right. Crocodile! Oh, it's a lizard. Small lizard. Wonder if necromancy just works. Probably not. But maybe they added a necromancy golem. So one for each like combat type. So they're just a composer. Okay. We can wear the robes, so we can get in now. Let's open the door. You may not pass. Tweak the stab. Do you see that guy? That's how you know that's like an old... That's how you know like this quest is 20 years old. Slash. Got him. I went cursed, there was just rocks in here. This one, the crush one. Got him. Crushed. Oh, this one. Huh. Oh, okay. That's what we need the bow for. Okay. Talk to one of the spirits. They will speak as if their minds are one time to recover the sacred statue of Illidanus, return it to the shrine in Nada to break the curse. It's a fishing spot. That's rainbow fish. Blue fine. What brings thee to our domain? It has been a long time since we have seen any of your kind. Thou art not even one of the desert peoples. Come as an emissary from the people of Nada. Saying that they tried to turn... Oh wow, there you look, you can see these old like models here. These aren't even up. Wow. These are old models. So essentially, the water spirits stopped that town from getting water because the desert god Eladinis was who they used to worship. And then a priest of Saradamin came along and convinced them to give up worshipping them. So they're pissed about that and took away their water. So we have to like find the statues of the old ones to get to like convince them again, I suppose. Okay, so we need to go back to Nardo and find out where they stuck the statue. Where they put it. Do they use the same engine? No. At one point they did, obviously, but RS3 is running in... That's why it's called RS3 rather than RS2. It uses a different rune script, which is just their custom language for coding that they wrote. So there should be a fairy ring. Oh yeah, fun fact. This rock here that says a champion of the people, you can cook raw fish on it, or raw food on it, look. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? You can cook on this rock. It's a bit funny. Small lizard. Me the chocolate, yum. Oh, my chicken's about to be done. Just looks at Maya. Oh, that old thing. If Priest Ceremony said we should get rid of that, he said we should become followers of Saradomin before we wouldn't need. Well, the spirits killed him for imparting that piece of advice about the statuette. Gasps! It's not so good. If we hadn't thrown a statue away, then we had the water problem. He was very convincing. He wouldn't make anyone if he... For example, if he prayed hard enough, he became impervious to arrows. Okay, yeah, no, that's a reference to, protect from missiles. But I can pray to protect myself from arrows too. And truly, you're very powerful too. Where do you throw it? A strange deep crevice in the desert to the west of here. Well, I'll go find it. I'm gonna get my chicken out the oven. Be right back. I'm back. Wait a minute, there's a item here. His shoes. I'm taking the shoes. Remove hole. Snake. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. It's a genie. A mighty and powerful genie, why do you come here? Speak now, or I'll think of something exceedingly nasty to do to you. I'm after a statue. Someone did drop a statue on my head recently. Very nice workmanship. Looks quite old and valuable. I'm surprised someone threw it away. That as a gift, as they clearly respect my terrible powers. They seem to keep me at bay by giving me valuables. Maybe I can make a deal for it? I'll give you the valuable statuette in return for... How about I give you the statuette in exchange for the soul of the mayor of Nada? Okay, sure. I'll literally give him the soles of his shoes. I have the soul. I hadn't thought of that. I just read a lot of most powerful beings are collecting souls these days. Provided me an opportunity to expand my collection. Okay. Lamp. So you thought like collecting souls, like souls of shoes. Yeah. That was easy. That's Vince! Kenobi. Stodge. There we go. Hey! Okay, what next? A man in the north. Are you wrong? I mean, I suppose they do look similar. The scabar is long. Ugh. Oh, hey, look. The fountain works again. And the old texture. Something charming about it. Oh, that protects against desert heat. That's actually kind of valuable. The higher your levels are, the shorter and easier the quest becomes. Okay. Unlimited gold artifacts from Pyramid Plunder and a Pyramid Top from the Agility Pyramid. Okay. That's fine, I can do that. I'm gonna take a short break to eat my food, and then I'll be back and we can do some more quests. So I'll see you in a little bit.